Okay, this is going to be a quick little overview video for OnePlace. OnePlace is the new cloud version of OneSource. To log into OnePlace, you just go to your Google Chrome browser, which works best in Chrome. Type oneplace.cloud. That'll bring in the login screen. It'll auto-fill in your username and password. Click on Sign In. That will bring you to the dashboard. In the future, this dashboard will be customizable by user. So you'll see in OnePlace that that's exactly what it's intended to be, is one place to store all of your business data and documents from customers and prospects and vendors and everything to do with your inventory, quotes, orders, invoices, credit memos, pricing templates, commissions, purchasing tools, warehouse management tools, jobs, tasks, documents like Google Docs, Dropbox, a knowledge base, system reports, the ability to sync with QuickBooks Online, and so forth. So everything in one place. And this side menu doesn't ever get hidden or lost, so you're never going to get lost. It's always going to be right here. And 95% of what you can do in OneSource can be found on this menu. When I click on one of these, it brings up a new tab, and it opens up that type of record in a list. So a list of customers. So same kind of thing for vendors and so forth. Maybe I want to see a list of invoices. Each time it opens up a new tab. When you are on one of these screens, they all work and look and operate the same. For instance, if I click New, I can add a new record of that type. If I'm on the customer list, it's going to try to add a new customer. Edit will just allow me to edit right on the screen. Refresh, that's obvious. Help, that'll open a help topic for this screen. Close will close this tab. The little gear will give me the ability to customize various things on the screen, in this case, to show and hide columns, to enable the columns to be moved. You can resize the columns anytime you want. You can click on them to resort them. All of these have a search. When you search, it will just find any record that has that in any of the columns. So it's a great way to globally search for a record. Over here, this would be a way to share any records you have selected or print. This is the upload button. It will enable you to import or upload records, in this case, into the customer list from Excel. Same kind of thing in reverse to download anything you've selected. Let's say I click on this. I'll select everything on this page, click the download option, and it will allow me to save what I've selected to an Excel file and store it where I want. That option, several of these options can be controlled in user security to allow or disallow per user. Same thing over here. You can hide different modules by user, just to simplify, to have them do whatever pertains to their job description. These 4 buttons are what you end up doing. The reason these are kind of singled out is because that's what you do all day long. If you click the plus, you can add a customer, add a vendor, add a quote, and so forth. If I click the magnifying glass, I can find any of these types of records. These are faster than going to these list screens and typing the search and clicking on it. In this case, and I'm a real big fan of these shortcuts. You'll see that each of these have shortcuts that you can memorize, and they all are related to each other. So Shift F3 is a way to look at a list of customers. F3 is a way to search for a customer, and Control F3 is a way to add a customer without having to use my mouse. So, for instance, if I press F3, up comes the quick search. It's ready for me to just start typing. So I start typing in a value, it finds it, press enter. That opens up what we call the detail record. So here I was on the customer list. If I click on one of these, opens up a new tab for the customer detail for that individual record. So same thing here. It's just a quicker way to do it by using your function keys on your keyboard. Let's close some of these. Another thing to mention is, let's say that I have started a quote, or we'll say an order. I'll look up an order. And I'm on an order and the phone rings and I'm not quite done with this. And so I start another order. So you'll notice that you can have multiple tabs for orders and invoices and quotes and purchase orders and so forth. So you can finish what you're doing without being kicked off of what you're doing to start the next one like that. Another thing that's kind of nice, because it's a browser, is I can hold my control key down and I can spin my mouse to make things bigger. Let's come over here to now everything is bigger. 150%, 125%, back to 100%, 90, 80, and I can see more. And if I refresh this, then it's going to fill up the screen with that smaller. So it's a great way to customize it to whatever is easiest for you to see. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, bottom line is, anything you can do on one screen, it's the same features on all of the other screens. And again, I want to emphasize these 4 buttons. If you're not sure how to do something, just click on one of these to add or find or see lists, or to use the specialized find parts screen to create quotes and orders and find parts, prices, availability, and so forth. So that about does it for this video. I hope it has been helpful, and I do hope you have a great day.